Hi, my name is Eric Michael, founder of the Power Life System. And today I'm going to be sharing with you 8 simple steps you can do to manifest money into your life. Even more importantly than manifesting money into your life, I'm going to go deeper so that the money you manifest ultimately creates your ideal lifestyle. Before I go into the 8 simple steps, let me share a little bit about myself and my financial money-making background. I started my first business at the age of 16, and since then I went on and I graduated from the University of California, San Diego in computer engineering, and then I went on and I started various different other businesses, and I've done that consistently over a period of time. My initial focus was on the money, manifest more money, have more money, and I was successful at that. And very quickly I had made my first million. I had achieved a lot of the financial goals, the home, the luxury car, and things like that. And then I started having a lot of issues. People coming into my life that ultimately caused a lot of problems. Losing a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of headache, and a lot of things that I would never desire for anybody else. And so through that process, I identified a new focus, a focus on having a greater mission in life and creating my ideal lifestyle. And instead of focusing on the money, I'm now focused on, well, how can we make a more positive impact in the world? How can we do more things for the individuals and the teams in the different companies? So I've gone from basically focusing just on money to manifesting the money, to losing a lot of the money, having a lot of the issues, to now focusing on the mission and the passion and making things better for everyone. And yes, the businesses are going great on the financial side. And yes, every day my lifestyle is more and more aligning with what I most desire in terms of where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm doing it with, the quality of people, the quality of the team, and being more and more excited and passionate about the missions and the things we're doing. So there's an entire type of fulfillment that goes on around it. So I realize that you may be at this moment, you just need an extra $100 or $200 or $1,000, or you want to make your first million or your first X million, whatever it is. I've been there, I've gone through that process, and I'm going to be sharing with you some steps that can help you to basically have it all. Have the money, have the time, have the freedom and the flexibility, but more importantly, be part of a mission, something that you identify that's really giving you a passion and firing you up so that law of attraction steps into to help you make it happen, and your ideal lifestyle has been created as a result of manifesting the money. Step number 1 is you can. It doesn't matter what's happened to you, what you've done, what you haven't done, your education or, quote, lack of education or lack of formal education. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're feeling really upbeat or happy, or if you're serious, or if you're more outgoing, or if you're reserved, if you're scared to get on a video. The first video I did was, well, in comparison, not that good quality, and I was shaking. It doesn't matter, and I've improved a lot, and we're on a path and a journey, and a month they'll be even better, and 6 and a year. It's the same. That's it. We're green, we're growing. You're green too. So you can do it. You can have the money you desire. You can manifest the money. You can help other people. It doesn't matter. Maybe you're up to your eyes in credit card debt. It doesn't matter. You can do it. I believe in you. I've been there. I've had some serious financial issues, and I've come through them. And what I'm going to be sharing with you are things that have worked and they can work. And I believe when you apply them, they will work for you. The second step is to define how much money. The first number that comes in your head, and give it a certain date. For example, today is April 28th, 2018. So and you're going to say it in this way, I have X amount of money by a certain calendar date. For example, I have $100 million in the bank by April 28th, 2019. So it's about 1 year to do that. Identify it. You can write it down if you want, or just state it out loud. Step number 3 is identify why. Ask the question. Why do you want, in this case, that $1 million? For example, an individual was asked, well, why do you want this $1 million? And he said, well, so that I can buy a big house. And I said, well, why? Well, so that I have a lot of space. And why do you want a lot of space? Well, so I feel good about myself. Well, why do you want to feel good about yourself? Well, because so I can attract this beautiful, exotic woman into my life. And I go, okay. And he continues to say, yeah. And then we would be able to walk on the beach together, holding hands, have romantic dinners on the porch behind, and we'd be so happy. We'd have our kids and our family, and we'd look out and see the ocean and feel so peaceful. And then we ask, well, why? Well, he says, well, I'd feel loved, I'd feel fulfilled, I'd feel complete in my life. Okay, oh, fantastic. So we've identified that the most important things for you are to feel loved, to feel complete, to feel kind of freedom. It sounds like you like to feel the energy of nature, and you like to feel connected and connection. Are we right? So do the same steps for yourself. Identify what are the core feelings, what are the core underlying deep foundational elements that you want to experience in your life, and that you're associating right now with this quantity of money. And now let's identify, well, what are you truly desiring to feel as a result of the experiences that you would perceive you'd have with the money. Step number 4 is we're going to go even deeper now. We've identified the feelings you most desire to have. Now we're going to ask the question is, well, how would each day be, in week and month, to maximize these feelings in your life? I'll repeat. How will each day be, week, month, to maximize these feelings in your life? So we've identified these feelings in this example, right, of connection, of love, of appreciation and connection, peace, equanimity from the nature and the ocean that this individual desires to experience. So now we can start out and ask, well, what would each day be like, the ideal day, the ideal lifestyle that would maximize these feelings? And he thinks about it and he says, well, okay, I wake up in the morning and someone would prepare a really healthy breakfast for myself and my partner. And it would be fruit, fresh omelet from these free-range chickens, and fresh exotic fruits. I had some beautiful music on, and then we'd eat it out on the deck and overlooking the ocean. And then maybe back with my partner, we would go back and have some fun with the fruit alone. And then we would go and we would train together in a beautiful gym overlooking the ocean. Maybe go for a quick ocean swim to enjoy the energy of the water. And then it's really important for us, or for me, he says, to contribute. So he would record some videos, create some blog posts to help other people achieve more of what they want in their life. And his specific area of passion is helping people be healthier, lose weight, be more fit. And he says, yeah, that would just make him feel so good and connected and loved. And he continues and says, yeah, then we get together to watch the sunset with some close friends who are also really doing something to help other people in their lives. And it would be such an incredible feeling being with them, of connection, of love, and great ideas coming. And then he says, maybe once a week we would go out, be a night to go dancing, love to hear music and dance together. So what he's done is what you're going to do too, is you're going to identify what precise lifestyle would you have every single day, and you can include things that you do maybe weekly or monthly, to maximize the feelings that you desire most in your life. Step number 5 is identify the financial requirement. Doing some research, keeping the whole world potentially as an option if you so desire, or we're in whatever country you live, to have and to maximize your ideal lifestyle, your ideal days. For example, there is an individual, he was a nightclub designer in New York, and he visited and then he decided to live in Tulum, Mexico, which has some of the most beautiful beaches, and build his own resort and hotel. And I think now he's really enjoying himself there, a lot more relaxed, ideally living his ideal lifestyle with, I believe, his girlfriend or his wife. And then another couple, they were both very successful chiropractors, and they were working each one 60, 80 hours a week. They barely saw each other. He was very overweight. And then they decided, they identified their ideal lifestyle, and then they moved to Costa Rica and are living a beautiful, I mean, they're so happy there. He's lost a lot of weight, he looks great, a lot younger, and basically they're living their ideal lifestyle for very economically. And obviously at Tulum too, well, he built a hotel, so obviously there was an investment there, but in Costa Rica it was very little per month. So there's a lot of different options when you open up yourself up to the world, or if you want to open yourself up to your own country, that's fine too. So do some research on Google and identify how much money would it really require to have what for you is your ideal days, and then obviously the things you do weekly and monthly. Step number 6 is now we're going to redefine our manifestation statement based on what we've identified in the research to ultimately give you truly what you most desire. For example, in the individual who has a hotel in Tulum, we would define it saying, I have a successful, fun, enjoyable hotel in Tulum, making other people feel so loved with having my ideal lifestyle every single day by a certain date and with a certain income by certain days. In other words, we're going to define that we have it in the present by a certain date and be detailed about what it is for you that your lifestyle is. For the couple who went to Costa Rica, it could be worded as, we're living our ideal days in Costa Rica with an ongoing income of X thousand dollars per month by a certain date. So now word this for yourself based on what it is that in terms of financial requirement, as well as adding in some detail about what it is the money would be creating for you for your lifestyle. Step number 7 is now we're going to manifest this into your life. Before I share the manifestation steps, I'm going to say that this has resulted in millions of dollars of additional income, more time, more happiness, improved health. So treat these as so very valuable, these steps that I'm going to be sharing with you. Now go to a place that is quiet, where you can relax even deeper now, maybe in nature, on the beach, or where you feel really comfortable. And now what you're going to do is you're going to relax. First, place your attention on your head, your neck, and continuing to your feet, and allow each part of your body to relax even deeper now. Feel the relaxation deepening more and more as a gentle wave continues from your head to your feet and your feet to your head. And now, give thanks for everything in your life, focusing even more on the financial area. Every single cent you've earned, everything that you have, your shirt, your clothing, everything you can think of, give thanks for it. And extend that to all the other areas of your life as well, to be thankful for everything regardless of its perceived size. Now, radiate positive, infinite energy to people around you. You can start with radiating positive financial abundance, because you're radiating and you're so filled with positive financial abundance that you can radiate it to other people, and those people find that they're making more money and manifesting the money that they most desire even faster in their lives as well. Continue radiating positive energy to them in all different areas of your life, and your financial, spiritual, enjoyment, health, everything. And as you do, your energy radiates even more intensely. You could visualize that you're radiating a white light, even glowing even brighter and affecting positively more and more people. Because the more we give, the more we receive. Now, visualize yourself already experiencing everything that you most desire, with a focus and an emphasis on the financial things that you've defined for yourself. You're living your ideal day. You're doing everything from the morning until the evening that you most desire. See yourself. You can see yourself in a third person, or you can see through your own eyes. You're enjoying everything, and everything is going exactly as you most desire. Now, connect with the positive feelings you have. You're living your ideal lifestyle. So you feel happy, euphoric, joyous, and expand to all the other positive emotions you most feel. and allow those to expand even more and really feel them. The more you feel them now, the more your body releases those normal chemicals like oxytocin, which is a feel-good chemical, and you experience it more and more, positive nature, as well as you're tapping even more into the law of attraction to manifest what you most desire. Now we're going to do some quick affirmations, focus on the financial area. So repeat after me. I manifest into my life my ideal lifestyle, my ideal days, easier and easier and more naturally. By the date you desired, you defined, I have my ideal lifestyle, my ideal days. I am earning the amount you've defined by the calendar date. I help more and more people and more money comes to me as a result. I'm enjoying more and more of my ideal lifestyle and my financial abundance is increasing more and more. I am a money magnet. I am rich. I am successful. I am financially successful and a winner. My past is my past and I'm excited because I've learned from it. My present and my future are the best ever. Congratulations. This, like any other skill, the more you do it, the better results you're going to get. If you've ever played a sport, for example, basketball, I really love Muay Thai. Well, the first day I did it, and I'd look at a video and I compare that to, let's say, 6 months later or a year later, and the difference is incredible. It's visibly notable, and it's the same with this, in terms of the speed and the acceleration of how fast things are going to manifest into your life. I recommend you check out my video, The Paradox of the Law of Attraction, as it has some really important tips on how to detach from the results, which will accelerate the manifestation even more. And I want to thank you ahead of time for giving the video a thumbs up. Please share it. Email it to a friend or share it in Facebook or Twitter so we can help other people have more of the lifestyle they want. So many people spend thousands, tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars pursuing certain things that ultimately are not going to bring them what they most want. So if we can help them identify those things, we're going to make such a positive impact in the world. And remember, the more you give with really no expectation of getting something back, the more your life is going to also improve naturally. So please share it. And subscribe to the channel so I can share more with you. And even more importantly, I thank you ahead of time for leaving a comment below of something you liked about this and that you benefited from, as well as what you'd like me to go into even more detail about, so that on the future videos I can tailor the content to best serve you. Lots of love and incredible financial success for yourself, money, manifesting money, and even more importantly, your ideal lifestyle that will be the result of the money that you manifest. And I look forward to seeing you on a future video.